Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Waffles, where I make one effing waffle that's gonna fuel me all day, and we are in season 2. So this is Power Waffle number 4, technically day number 3. Let me tell you how things kind of went. So this week's Power Waffle base is the vegetable Power Waffle, where the vegetable we put in is some zucchini into that. And then we're making seven different sauces to go on top. I know my voice is kind of strange. 7 different sauces to go on top. And life without an esophagus. So we're gonna be doing the 4th one tonight. So it's a spiced maple yogurt sauce. So let me tell you what's going on, how things kind of evolved. And it got kind of interesting. So let's plug in the waffle iron. So basically, as soon as while I was filming the last video, there's no me, I just do one and done. Let's go. So while I was filming the video, the wonderful Kimberly Freedom was actually texting me, telling me she was about to watch one of my videos. I mean, just come on. It's just like sweet stuff. Just like, oh, it's just super awesome. So then I had a phone call, and where everybody's at breakfast, and I was at, well, near dinner. So that's when I taught you guys the wonderful life hack of, well, everybody's drinking their coffee and tea. This was actually a glass of wine. But we're going to switch over now to an actual glass of wine. So I'm kind of feeling kind of emotional. So Kimberly Freedom is a very special human being in my life. And just warms my heart to know that, here's somebody, falling asleep, listening to listening to one of the videos. It's kind of cool. It's nice. We used to play in this kitchen a lot. And now that she doesn't live here anymore, we don't get to play in the kitchen. So it's kind of, she gives me a Chippendales calendar every year. That's why I put the Chippendales calendar up there. Little nod. Okay, so we're gonna do our egg replacer. So it's gonna be 1-to-2 ratio for our lovely Bob's egg. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like the whole time I was on with the guys, here they were having breakfast, and I was like drinking my cup of tea, a nice cup of wine. That's fucking hilarious. Just take a coffee cup, hang a little tea thing off the side, fill it full of wine. Fucking hilarious. And I could just join in while I was having a glass of wine, cracking myself up. All right, so I'm just gonna turn a nice liquid. Chopsticks work the best. And then I was telling the guys about Kimberly Freedom. I mean, she's just now on my brain. And so how best to honor somebody you love? Cook. That's what I do. All right, so we're gonna do 3/4 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of our cornmeal. Just keeping that same base. Yeah, she's one of those special people. When you meet like a good human, and you're like, I hope this good human's around for a long time. And then the good human like says, I hope this Brian survives those fucking surgeries. I'm really fucking nervous because I want him around this whole time. Well, guess what, kids? I did. Kind of nice. You get to say I lived. Oh, I cannot put my lovely crockery up there because there's lovely crockery kind of holding it up. Badass joke. Okay, I'm known for my bad jokes. Oh my gosh. I could almost feel her presence here. The lovely Kimberly Freedom. We're sitting here talking shade, having fun, cooking something amazing. She does do these amazing tamales. I got to be with her when she was making tamales one time. Holy shit, those are good. Yeah. Okay, so I put in my 1/4 cup of cornmeal for our texture. And so now we're going to start adding in our lovely additives. So we're going to put in a tablespoon of flaxseed. Not rocket science. If you go a little bit over, that's just fine. And nutritional yeast. Gonna put a tablespoon of that. See, the nice part was I just pulled the dishes, straight off the dish rack. Here we go. Simple, easy peasy. Because, one of the recipes for the sauce, is this lovely, beautiful maple syrup cinnamon sauce. I was like, oh, you know what? I really want that. I want to have something sweet. I'm thinking about somebody sweet. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to do 2 rounds in one night. I just want to. Okay, so now I'm going to put in my 1 teaspoon of baking powder. All right, there's going to be for our lift. And soon is going to be coming in for our fluff. Now I'm going to get my salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. And then I'm going to whisk this together. Now that I got all my dry in here. Alright, there's something about, that's one of the things I really, when they took the option to eat away and I was on the feeding tubes for a year, that when they're telling you, oh, hey, guess what? This is it. You're never going to eat again. You're like, oh, this really sucks, but I'm okay with this. I'm that guy. I'm just going to smile through it some fucking how. But I had a lot of people pulling for me, like a lot. That's what makes the biggest difference. It's like, there was this woman, Jen. She called me up. And it was the sweetest compliment she'd ever said. She said, I am the richest person that she has ever met. And she was talking about the amount of love and friendships that I have. What a beautiful way to say that. Felt really good. What a beautiful compliment in my life. Yeah. I mean, you get to a point where you just really start accepting those compliments. It's kind of a weird one to do. Like when people say, God, I love you so much. You are super incredible, like to Kimberly Freedom, the most beautiful human in the world. I just want to wrap my arms around you every day and just tell you how fucking special you are. And why? Just because you are and I want to. So compliments like that, people are like, oh. I'm like, no. After you go through this shit, you're like, whoa, I'll take it. I'll hold on to it. I'll feel it. Because it's being said to you by somebody who means it. All right, I'm going to put a little fluffy in here. Oh, another bad joke. A little fluffy like they made me. Fluffy. Oh, God, I'm going straight to hell. All right, so 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Hey, I said they're bad jokes, not good jokes. Boom. And plus, I've had like 2 coffee cups of wine. That's fucking hilarious. I'm glad I got to show you guys that. I mean, how fucking fun is that? Okay. So now it is time to mix this up and put in my wonderful zucchini in here. I do not have an apron on because, oops. Alrighty. The zucchini in. Egg in. Boy, now I'm not having an apron on. Okay. Well, hey, at least it's the end of the night, right? Okay. Off to the side. Okay. So let's get this waffle going, and then we're going to get our sauce going over here. Okay. Get this in. Baste with our olive oil. Comes our waffle. I'm so excited. Just, I'm just like, I just cannot stop thinking about the beautiful Kimberly Freedom right now. Okay, so now that I'm done faking it, that I am having breakfast with the guys, that was fucking hilarious. I'm still in the mood for wine. I just blame it on the sentimental fact that I'm just really missing somebody. Yes. I think that's okay to do. One of those beautiful, special people. Cheers to you, beautiful Kimberly Freedom. I love you. Oh, and to the amazing group of guys I just got off the phone with. Well, we did a Zoom with. Love you guys too. Okay. Is it illegal to do this on TV? All right. So, now, it was nicotine. Well, non-nicotine. All right. 1/2 cup. Hey, I have, every once in a while, a little craving for a little nicotine. And why? Because I do. Okay. I think we should all be okay with our little something or others. I don't know. So, now then, we're going to put in our maple syrup. Just have to move all of my little stuff around because I was not planning on maple syrup. Like I said, talking to the guys, feeling really sentimental, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of maple syrup in here. Besides, Kimberly be like, Andrew, sticky. Kimberly like, what? You didn't drink or anything on the episode? You were thinking just about me? Come on now, Brian. I know. She has seen me throw down. Like, remember that trip to Tijuana I was going to tell you guys about? Do not listen to any of the stories she tells you because they are all true. I love that woman. Kimberly Freedom has a lot of dish on me. So, all right. Now I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Just a skosh. Boop. That's it. Now I'm going to go and put in 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Not too much nutmeg because that shit will overpower the hell out of it. But this maple syrup with the vanilla, the cinnamon, skosh, this is going to make this wonderful vegetable waffle have a hint of tasting like a little cinnamon roll. God, doesn't that sound delicious? All right, here we go. The blender dance. Grab my wine. Yes. Wow. There we go. Almost a green light. Yes. We are good to go. Yeah, it's just so funny. I mean, here I was just finishing up, getting ready. And I look back, I'm like, oh, missed text. They're from her telling me she's about to watch a video and go to bed. And that's how life happens. It's beautiful. If you allow it to be. I mean, some people, my God, they just make their life suck. I'm like, come on, booze, you can do it. Just pull yourself out. Get yourself a smile going. Get yourself moving. Not that hard. You can do it. Like, think of something positive. Think of something happy. And that's what I do. But I'm kind of like me. I don't know. Like Chippendales. Oh my gosh. I mean, my goodness. Every time I get that, every year, like it's almost like this anticipatory surprise. Like, here comes my calendar. I just get so excited for it. I mean, it's just something she does. It's something so beautiful. I don't know. I just love having beautiful people in my life. Okay. Very lucky. Well, actually, not luck. I'm just proud of the humanity of the people that are around me. Now, I've had quite some shitty humans around, that's for damn sure, but I have, oops, ejected. Because you know what? It's okay to like clear out the Rolodex if you need to. All right. Wow. This one turned out really crispy. Let me get this next one going because this second waffle is just gonna go into the freezer because I'm sure somebody gonna be around at some point. It's gonna be hungry because it's my house. Then I get to tell them I had Kimberly Freedom in the kitchen, and I'm watching this. I don't have galoot. Oh, I just had this nice thought of her just like laying there sound asleep. So cute. You know, there's a television screen on top of my head. You see like these really cute moments. Like, oh my gosh, like we went and saw RuPaul's Drag Race together in the mall parking lot. Oh my fuck. My outfit was fucking fabulous. Her outfit was fucking fabulous. My god, and the heels that I wore were just to die for. It was like, wow. I mean, just everything was flowing, everything was working. My hair was flawless, makeup perfect. Yeah, one of those days. Bam. Okay, let's go for our little tasting like a cinnamon roll. Oh, I'm so excited for the sharps off to the side. In honor of Kimberly Freedom. Ooh, get that back off to the side. In honor of Kimberly Freedom, the most beautiful, sweetest one. Oh, even smells like a little cinnamon roll right there. It's the most sweetest, beautiful one. Here we go. Let's try the sweetest of this Power Waffle 7 sauces. Oh, really does. Tastes like a cinnamon roll. Mm. All right, sweetness. Good night.